What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, I just saw this little posting in my basketball chat group. Shout out to the brothers in that group. Shout out to Jermaine for forwarding this. And the Lakers had a practice today, and it's quite obvious this last part of the practice was aimed at a particular basketball player who has issues finishing the deal, sealing the deal, I should say, when it comes to closing out games. And this little tidbit says that Frank Vogel concludes Lakers practice on Monday by announcing every player has to make 25 free throws before finishing their day's work. And, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, the whole shebang, all of them. Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, they would have all included that, or will include that tomorrow, I guess I should say, on their nationally broadcast sports programs if it was Russell Westbrook that missed those free throws down the stretch. Oh, they would mention that. They would mention that detail that I just talked about. But no, that obviously was inspired by LeBron James, who is the most unclutch free throw shooter superstar in the history of the sport. Look, even Shaquille O'Neal, who only shot 52%, I think, from the free throw line in his career. If you watch his career, in the fourth quarter, as bad as he was probably closer to 60%. Okay? Not great, still missed a lot of them, but more or less, he lived up to his mantra, I make them when they count. More or less, he did. Not all the time, but more or less, Shaq made them when they counted. Look at Game 6 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals between the Lakers and Kings. Horrible free throw shooter, but usually in games when it really mattered, he stepped it up and became like a 65% free throw shooter or something like that. This guy, 73% for his career. In the fourth quarter, he has to be like 59, 58%. I mean, he just plummets in the fourth quarter. And that's often why he doesn't like to drive to the basket toward the end of games. He rather settles for threes. He does not want to initiate that contact so that he has to go to the line. I remember there was a game. This was back when LeBron was playing with the Cavaliers, I believe. And they were playing in the playoffs. And they were playing the Nets. This is back when the Nets sucked and there wasn't no fake ass Nets fans running around. And I remember LeBron had a chance for 50 points. He had 48 at the foul line. And I said to someone, I guarantee you LeBron misses his last free throw. Why? Because LeBron just does that. He nailed the first one, all net. Second one, clang up, stuck on 49. It would have been his first. It would have been his first 50-point playoff game. Now, ultimately, he did get his first 50-point playoff performance in the finals against the Warriors in 2018, I think. The same series where he supposedly hurt his hand, but was doing all of these, you know, all-star slam dunk contest dunks. But anyway, this thought was a little bit humorous. LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time, but need to work on his free throws.